Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, it seems I didn't let my video that I put out this morning go long enough because I missed out on a good part. The interviewer asked Gypsy, what was the best thing to come out of 2024? What does Gypsy say? Hooking back up with Ken. Not having a baby, but hooking back up with Ken. We know where her mind's at. Not on a child. Definitely not on a child. So Ken, you should be happy. You're at the top of the list there now. So you're there. There's Ken. There's celebrity status that she thinks she has under Ken. Then there's money. Then there's baby. So baby, when you grow up, you'll know you're fourth in place. Isn't that nice? This girl should have CPP at her house every day. If there is a baby and Christy's taking care of it, this kid is going to go to her like its mother because he won't know his mother. And for her to come back on here and say, oh, y'all crazy, of course I take care of my baby, I'm rocking it as a mom, blah, blah. You're screaming at Christy and Christy's yelling back at you right next to the crib where the baby's sleeping, supposedly. And then you wonder why we say there's no baby. Because us mothers know you never disturb a sleeping baby. Okay? First time baby, you don't know. You keep quiet in your house because you're so sensitive to their needs. Yes, we have babies that we make noise in front of. And usually they're the second, third, or fourth because they know they got toddler brothers and sisters and they're going to have to get used to it. But the first baby doesn't have brothers and sisters to jump around and scream and yell to get used to. So adults tend to be a little quieter around the first baby. Not Gypsy. Because Gypsy doesn't seem to do anything the way we do it. Why? Why doesn't she? She seems to think she's rocking it as a mom, but she can't even say that in 2024, having that baby was the best thing that ever happened to her. Ken had to say it. And then she went, oh yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. Really? Really, Gypsy? And we're going to fall for that. No, I don't think so. That just puts me in another state of no baby. All right? And I know a lot of my viewers out there are in the same boat. They are with me when we say it's no baby. So you have a lot of people up against you, Gypsy, saying there's no baby. And it's not just people who follow me. There's lots of other creators out there that believe the same thing, and their followers believe the same thing. And what are you going to do? Fight us all? And the reason you won't show that baby is because there is no baby. So that's one secret you get to keep. Not secret, promise. That's one promise you get to keep. Because we all know you break all the other ones pretty fast. But not this one. Because there's nothing to show. There is no way that you live in a small town in New Orleans and where everybody knows you, but nobody sees you carrying a baby carrier anywhere. To the store, to the doctor, to wherever. And don't tell me this child never leaves the house. So what are you doing with her? Do you have one? Yeah, crickets. That's what I thought. Because you'll see another live with Gypsy in it, talking to Christy, and Christy will be talking about the baby. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because as soon as we start talking about no baby thing, she always makes a video to try to debunk us. Or she puts out a still camera photo with this little thing in somebody's arms. Right? Which can come from any reborn site. Good ones will cost you a couple grand, maybe more, but you can get them. And you can get them that look like they're breathing. And you can get them that suck a bottle. And you can get them to learn, or not learn, you can get them to cry. So if you do any of these things online, it's still not proving anything. So there's no way really to shut us up. No. Unless we see a real live baby, and a real mother will know if it is one beside a doll. So, poor baby. She wasn't the best thing that ever happened to her mother in 2024. Sausage was. Sausage was the best thing to happen to her mother in 2024. Yep. Can you imagine your mother saying that against you? I mean, I was the youngest of 3 girls. But my mother would never say something like that. Never. Never. So, Gypsy, you take it. The worst mother of the year. Ash Trevino, step aside. I don't know about you, Gypsy. I just don't know about you. And I'm sorry I missed that cut in my video this morning, guys. I was kind of anxious about doing the putting in the cuts in my video because I've never done it before. So you guys got to take up my very first one. And I know it didn't come out as good as I thought it was going to come out. But I'm practicing and I'll do better. Trust me. So I want to thank everybody to watch my video. If you want to do a super chat, it's down my bio. If you want to buy me a coffee, it's down my bio. If you want to become a member, it's down in my bio. And we do contests every month. We've already got our first winner. And the next one will be coming up at the end of this month. So that's my video for today. And everything in it's been my thoughts, opinions, and or ledge. I love you guys. Bye now.